Hi everyone, it's Caitlin and welcome back to my makeup room. So today we are going to do a get ready with me for work. I'm going to use my Glam Light eyeshadow primer here to prime my lids. A primer is super necessary for me. If I do not use the primer, within hours my eyeshadows are creasing. I'm going to use a Lexi brush here. We're going to blend that in. Next here we're going to use my Hourglass powder and we're going to set my eyelids. It is super necessary for me to set my eyelids. If I do not set my eyelids, my eyeshadow still does crease. I love the Hourglass powder for this. It's super thin. Now we're going to grab our Klarity Kosmetics eyeshadow palette. This is in Private Party. Our eyeshadows are super pigmented. You got 1 matte, 2 shimmers, and 2 glitters in here. Now we're going to also grab our KKW eyeshadow palette. This is the one that I got on sale. We're going to take that eyeshadow there in the corner and we're going to put that in our crease. Now we're going to go back into our Klarity Cosmetics palette. We're going to grab that matte red and we're going to kind of focus that on our outer V here. I'm going to grab that taupe shade there. We're going to kind of put this in our crease a little lower. We're going to kind of blend that inward, hoping that this might darken it up a little bit. Now we're going to go into a flat shader brush. We're going to go back into our Klarity Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. We're going to grab that kind of taupey color over there and we're going to put that all over our lid. We're going to go in with our next shade here. We're going to kind of top it over that silver shade, starting in the inner corner, working our way out. Now we're going to take our crease brush here. We're going to go back into that matte red. We're going to kind of intensify the outer crease again. So there's that. Now we're going to go into our Technic eyeshadow palette. I'm going to use a mixture of a matte and a shimmer there on the corner, and we're going to use that underneath our brow bone. This is my Laura Mercier brush. It's my absolute favorite to put on highlights underneath the brow. Now I'm going to take my Arcelli liquid eyeliner. This is my absolute favorite liquid eyeliner. It goes on so smoothly, and we are going to line our upper lash line. Now this is the Palladio Double Agent Mascara. There's two sides to this one. One's an undercoat, one is an overcoat, and we're going to use both of those on my eyelashes today. I used to always curl my lashes. Anymore, I don't ever curl my eyelashes. I got this mascara here in a BoxyCharm, and it's actually really, really good. Really enjoy it. We're going to go with the overcoat here and put that on next. I do not wait for my eyelashes to dry. I just go right in and put it on. Now here I'm going and I'm picking out my YSL primer. I got this on sale, Beauty Deals BFF. She always is showing all sorts of deals on her Instagram, and this was like 50% off, so that's when I went ahead and picked it up. I am having some pilling here. That's why I'm kind of wiping it with my rag. My washcloth. I always have a washcloth next to me when I'm doing my makeup. This is my KKW Face and Body Foundation. I got this on sale. This is in the shade Fair. I absolutely love this foundation. I mixed that with my NYX Total Coverage drops. These two together make it some of the most long-wearing foundation. It looks almost as good when I get off work after a 14-16 hour shift as it does when I am putting it on. Granted, you know, there is a little bit of wear around the chin where the mask kind of rubs. And of course there on the tip of the nose where the mask hits. But other than that, the transfer of makeup to the mask is very minimal. And it looks really, really good all day long. I'm using my Real Technique sponge here to kind of bounce it into my face. I did go ahead and wet that sponge as well. Here we're using my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer, and I'm going to be placing that underneath my eyes. This is just a sample that I got when I placed an order on their website. I actually really, really enjoy this concealer. Maybe if they were to have a sale, I would most definitely probably pick this up. I might even pick it up on the Sephora 20% off sale. I'm using the same brush that I set my eyelids with. I'm using my number 7 Triple Action Luminous Powder here to set underneath my eyes. This is the only powder that I use to set underneath my eyes. Absolute favorite. To me, I think this is better than the Charlotte Tilbury's powder that a lot of people use to set underneath their eyes. I always set down my smile lines as well because I do smile a lot, and that's where my makeup tends to crease. Next, I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution powder. This is one of my absolute favorite powders. I'm using my Morphe brush here. This is also my favorite brush to kind of push in powder. We're going to be setting our whole face with that. Next, we're going to go in with our Pixie by Petra. This is their glowy bronzer in summertime. I did find this at TJ Maxx. This is one of my absolute favorite bronzers. I love a bronzer that has some shimmer to it. If I had to choose, I would pick that over a matte bronzer any day. Kind of blending it there down the cheeks, up the forehead, making sure I work it down my neck so I don't have any lines. Kind of apply my bronzer in that big E formation. This is my Real Techniques brush here. I did find this again at TJ Maxx. This is my MUA Makeup Academy blush here. I'm going to be using an angled brush here and applying that to my cheeks. I didn't think that that was dark enough, so I went in with my Illamasqua blush here. It's kind of in a brighter orangey coral shade, and I went ahead and put that on top of it. Next here, I'm taking my Aether Beauty highlights. I absolutely love these highlights. They are so shimmery. I wouldn't really say glittery, but if you kind of look at it, it kind of looks a little chunky. But I think that texture is what makes this highlight so good and so blinding. Just applying that here to my cheekbones. Then I'm using my Professional setting spray here from Benefits. I got a mini size here from my Ipsy bag. I absolutely love this as well. I don't have a fan, I just use these hard plastic inserts that were in the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes, and that's what I use to fan my setting spray in. I obviously did not think I had enough setting spray, so I went ahead and with this Revlon setting spray and use this as well. Next, I'm using my Beauty Curations pink eyeliner in Dreamtopia. I really, really enjoy these eyeliners. I would say these eyeliners and the ColourPop eyeliners are my absolute favorite for the waterline, lower lash line. Going back in with the same mascara, and we're going to put that on my lower lash line. We're going to take my Makeup Revolution Relove brow blade. This is my absolute favorite brow pencil. I have so many other brow pencils, and I never use any one but this one. going to use my e.l.f. clear brow gel here, and I'm going to be setting my eyebrows. And that, guys, is the final look here. Please bear with me, as this is my first time ever filming a get ready with me. Hopefully the next one I will be maybe a little more in frame and it'll be a little better. But please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys did enjoy this video. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.